Hi guys, Andy from Vivid Ink, and today's video is going to be about portrait tattoos. So myself, I absolutely love portrait tattoos. I think I had my first portrait done around 15 years ago and I still love it to this day. And since then I've had somewhere in the region of another 10 portraits across my body. And actually my latest tattoo was a portrait done by Marius over in our Birmingham City Centre store. And I think it's fair to say it won't be my last portrait either. So how do they work? Now, portrait tattoos are replicas of photographs of people. Common people used to create these tattoos are family members, film characters, actors, musicians, inspirational people, and essentially anybody who you want to commemorate in a tattoo. Portraits can be done in colour, like in real life, and also black and grey, which is what I have, and they take on board more of an old photography kind of vibe. The key element to a portrait tattoo is making sure that it looks exactly the same as the reference picture. Let's take a portrait on my own leg, for example. This particular piece is Arturo Gatti, who is my favourite boxer, and I have great memories of watching his fights. And I was always inspired by his resilience and his never say die attitude. Now here is the reference picture that I found, and here is the tattoo itself. I think it's fair to say it's a pretty incredible replica of the photograph, and that is the crucial thing when tattooing portraits. They have to look just like the original person. Key elements on portraits is making sure that the eyes are perfect, the colour tone of the skin is correct, the shading is smooth and soft, and that everything is in the correct proportion. And this is why having a portrait completed by a real expert in this specific area of tattooing is essential. Make sure you always check out previous examples of their portrait work. And at Vivid Ink, we have multiple award-winning portrait artists across all the studios who can show you a whole portfolio of previous portrait tattoos, so you're always in safe hands. Okay, last point is finding reference imagery for portraits. The very best tattoos come from finding the very best reference pictures. If you don't know what a reference picture is, it's the image the artist uses to create the tattoo. And we actually made a video about finding reference imagery. If you click here, you can have a watch on that, and I'll also leave a link in the description below as well. So, reference pictures. Tattoo artists, when doing portraits, can only copy the reference picture that's in front of them. So make sure you try everything in your power to find the best quality image in the best resolution. And if it's a family member and you only have a really poor quality grainy image, it may be a struggle, as it's impossible for the artist to know what that person looked like in real life. And even if they do an amazing job of the tattoo, it might not have the exact resemblance of that person. So always try getting the best high quality image to turn into the tattoo. For me, portrait tattoos are really meaningful. I've got predominantly portraits of family members and portraits related to my favourite memories, but for some people they're just cool tattoos of people that they like, and both are great. Let's just make sure that they're done well and they look just like the original person. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll catch you guys soon.